Hello friends, I'm Brandy, this is Hound Dog Hollow, and today, it's been a while, but this is another entry in my collections series. When I asked you guys for feedback, one of the number one recommended or requested type videos is to show you my collections of things. And it's been a very long time since I've done it, but you know what? I love you guys so much. I pulled out every motherfucking candle that I own that is not currently part of a working to show you guys my collection. Here we go. So these are my conventional candles, meaning I bought these. These are just candles, mostly from Ross, TJ Maxx, and Bath and Body Works, and some home goods stuff. But I use them for spiritual purposes. Let's just begin. So I've got a invigorating citrus. So I try to get primarily white candles. One of my favorite spells to do is to light a white candle in the entryway of my home, and with the intention that nothing that means us harm can come across my threshold. It's like a white light protecting the home. And so most of my candles will be that for that exact purpose. It's one of the number one uses for my candles. So that last one was called Healing, but it's really like, I don't know, kind of scent. I'm not going to use it for healing. This is basil and white thyme, very, very lovely and magical. But as you can see, they're all white for that specific purpose. I mean, sometimes I'll be, sorry, it can get messy, but literally, this is a lot. Believe it or not, I go through one of these, depending on who we're having over or what's going on, pretty quickly. One of these will last maybe 7 to 10 days. And we basically have one going all the time. So this one's, I can do things with Christ. Cool. I love Jesus. I don't remember when I got this one or if somebody gifted it to me or if I just like the smell because it's ginger and lily. But awesome. Then we have over here Citrus Woods, white, again. I'm just going to tell you guys, the number one thing that I use these big candles for is that. Obsidian Teak. This is a leftover from Halloween. And honestly, I'll prioritize the more spring, summery kind first. Meditate. Again, not going to be used for that. I hear my son coming on his bike. I'm filming, baby. Almond, one of my favorite smells. Really nice, really complimentary. That one's Bath and Body Works. All of these have come from like Ross or some other discount store. These ones are really pretty. I'm going to use the jars again. This one's Refreshing Citrus. Citrus I feel like is very cleansing. Very, very nice for the house. Soothing. Fireside is my number one favorite smell. They changed the formula. It doesn't smell quite like a campfire anymore, but it's nice. Yum Yum. Vintage Suede. Marshmallow Fireside smells like a roasted marshmallow, which is delicious. Fireside again. We've got lemon and parsley, very nice, very cleansing, very clean smelling. Vanilla and suede, smells yum yum. Smoked birch, always, I love all those campfire-y smells, are my favorite smells. Vanilla bean makes the house smell just homey and delicious. These are inconspicuous, so these are my out in the living room. And the entryway. This one's probably going to go on the ofrenda. I like these pillar candles for the ofrenda. So these are my conventional candles in jars. I've already told you the main purposes that I use those for, and let's look at my next segment. Alright guys, so these are my non-conventional candles. Wow. Or magical candles, and these are the ones that are in containers. I have a whole nother segment that's just like rolled beeswax candles from all of my boxes. So this one's from A Pleasure, Fire, Marie Laveau. We've got Creativity and the Health. Some of these are going to be familiar. This one's a Full Moon, Shooting Star, Eclipse, and This one's a beautiful Throwing Bones. I haven't burned it yet because I'm waiting for when I change the container of my bones and add new things and consecrate it. So I'm still building my collection. But before I use it, I'm going to burn this. Confession time. I bought this last year from Marie at Anita Apothecary. I had all the best intentions in the world to use it, but it's so damn beautiful, I refuse. And when she comes out with more, I'll buy a new one to look at, and I can use this old one. I also bought a Moontime candle, trying to like embrace my menstrual cycle. This one's a cute little self-love cauldron. I have a lot of candles. Okay, so this one's the Magical Garden. This one's Love Spell. This one, you guys have all seen these before. Dream Magic. I'm gonna go ahead and, sorry, move this back. Dream Magic. Hecate. Garden Magic. Witch's Circle. These are pretty. I forgot to show you the top. Very beautiful. This one's Yule. Lord have mercy. It looks like it's going to be used for next Yule. This one's Drawing Down the Moon. I bought these from my friend's shop. Robin. I'm trying to think. Circles and Stone is the shop, but this is a beautiful protection candle. Circles and Stone is the shop, but her YouTube handle is the Alchemy Path, or the Alchemical Path. This is for raising your vibrations. So these are all magical candles that I haven't used yet. They're a little dusty. Lord have mercy. But totally fine. These are in my witch's cupboard, waiting for the right time. Let's look at the next segment. Hello. It's still me. So I'm actually, I've got a habit of starting every video with hello, blah, blah, blah. And I have to remember, since I'm doing this video over several days, because that's how long it took me to organize all these candles, that it won't flow. So anyway, I've showed you the very large candles that I get for my entryway and for my living room. They're conventional candles that I use for magical purposes, specifically protection and safety and any other things. Then I showed you my larger conventional witchy candles, which obviously I use for the purpose that it says, or what it was created for, since so much energy has already been put into it for that purpose. And then these are, well, let's see. So I'm going to kind of move the camera here. It's a little bit precariously set up. So what do we got here? This is the oldest candle that I have, and basically it goes through. And I have them annotated for each purpose in chronological order from when I got them, so that I use the oldest ones first. I have been going through a series of funks, so whereas I would only have like one of these boxes full, or not even completely full, but like with my candles in it, I can't fit them all in there right now. And part of it is because I used to do a lot of works on my SBATs and SAVITs, and I have been feeling really disconnected and kind of drowning for many months. So it's been like, I'm really interested in learning, and I'm really interested in doing what comes very easily and quickly, and what I consider subtle magic. But I haven't been really like devoting time to my altar, meditating, burning candles, doing that, and it shows because I have this huge backlog. So that's going to be my goal for the next few months, is to use up my backlog. Some of them are very specific. They go in like this. I have a beautiful silver box that I have a representation of each element in there, so that's going to go back to where it goes. I call it my emergency kit. It's really quite one of my favorite items that I have. And then a couple other things are going to go back to where they go for right now, because I have a lot of ancestral and things like that that I'm going to be doing as it gets closer to the fall, but it's just not the right time of year. And also, I don't do spell work against the moon, because I live my life by the moon. So for me, there's almost nothing so urgent that I can't wait until the moon is in the right spot, or in a pinch, you know, there's hourly astrology, and that's a whole different story. So basically, all of these are candles that I need to get through. I have this just basic tea light thing, and let's see. These are the candle holders. Actually, these are two I got yesterday. They're for the ofrenda. I just like these, trying a different shape for the ofrenda, since the tall pillar ones are really hard for me to clean. I also have, like, basically, here, I'll move you a little closer. So basically, different style holders that I would put on the altar, and some little votive holders. This beautiful little guy from Anita Apothecary. This one's from Sacred Iseum many years ago. Well, not many. I've got a snuffer. I've got little holders for chime candles. I've got this from a recent box. Very cool. It should fit some of the more narrow rolled beeswax candles. Of course, a chime thing, a snuffer, some random little... I'm sorry, am I pointing at the right direction? Sorry. The snuffer's here in my Witch's Moon box. Some little tea lights. And I've got this beautiful crystal. I've got to clean it. Still got some spell residual in it. These are two recently used candles that I need to clean. I love this rose quartz candle holder, so I use it pretty often. This one's from Sacred Space Crate, and I really like that. This one's from... Ooh, dirty, gross. Gotta wash it. And so this is something I'm repurposing. Waste not, want not, right? So they have these little pots of lava cakes in Costco, and they come in these little clay ramekins. And what they're really nice is if you put sand in them, and then you put your pillar candle in there, it won't burn your house down. So that's all. These are all the candles. So here's the finished product. Everything fit on one shelf in my witch's cabinet. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty proud of that. So basically, that's it. This is the entirety of my candle collection. It has all of my candles and all of my candle holding implements that are not currently in use. And whew, took me several days, but I'm really, really proud and happy how it went. And so stay tuned. I'm going to be hosting giveaways soon. I just have to finish the last one that I did, which is turning out to be much harder than I had anticipated. That seems to be the story of my life right now. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.